Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts and going over some data. And so, in this video, I just wanted to give a quick little update on the channel because there are some changes that have been made slowly over the past couple months and also will be changing more dramatically in the coming weeks because my work schedule is changing. And so I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. We'll go over the list here, but before I do that, I did want to just go over to the channel page over here. I did update the little banner up there. You guys might notice it. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just having a lot of fun here going over the charts and, hanging out with you guys. And I did also want to note that this video that I just recently put out on GameStop, I had initially thought that I was looking at something that was very bullish, but it's actually somewhat bearish and or kind of neutral. Part of this channel is me learning. It is a personal trading journal, as you can see up here. And so, with that, I am going to make some mistakes. And if I do, I will try to address them either by changing the title of the video, changing the thumbnail, or I might do that via an update on X. This is my page over there, dgen_AN, short for Andy. I'm Andy over there. That is Ed. Unfortunately, dgen_ed was taken, so I had to work with what was available. But yeah, that is me when I had a beard. And I do post, little updates. Actually, I was going to have this ready over here. But yeah, I did have kind of an exchange with the Wolf of My Street, Ryan Rigg, because he did clarify the mistake that I had made, not necessarily addressing me specifically, but just pointing it out. And then I kind of followed up with my understanding of what was there. So, there's a lot of really good information on X. I will be posting updates there more readily than to the channel. And one thing that I did do as I was preparing for this, if you do go over to the posts tab, you can scroll down to see I was, correcting myself there, which is the follow-up with Ryan over there. So, that's a great place to find updates, but I don't necessarily post them to the channel. It's just a little bit more difficult than posting them to X. So I would make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on X. You can see both of the handles up in the top and the banner for, all of my videos. But I did want to get over to this little PowerPoint that I have just going over some of the updates for the channel. And so Ticker Request Live is something that I've been doing for at least the past year, trying to do it every single Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. If the market's closed on Monday, I'll probably just shift that to be Monday night at 9 p.m. Just because, if it's a holiday, we should be, celebrating with our families, the community, whatnot, and rather than, zooming in on the charts. So basically, whenever the week starts, the night before, I will be doing a Ticker Request Live. And the way that you should think about that is, I'm just like a buddy hanging out with at the bar. So I usually tend to have a drink for myself. Just because it's a very casual setting. I take requests from you guys, go over the charts, and sometimes I go over the unusual whales data. We share ideas, whether we're bearish or bullish or apish, however you want to say it. This is a community and, just trying to go over the data. You guys give me great ideas. Hopefully I give you guys some, and hopefully we can bounce ideas off of each other and to manage risk and, to execute the best trades for ourselves and our portfolios, whatnot. And something that I've started doing over the past month or two has been pre-market prep. And so with my change in work schedule, I should be able to do Monday through Friday before open, posting either a stream or a video, and that's going to depend on my work schedule. But I should be able to do that Monday through Friday. And so with those, I tend to go over, I start with the UVIX, which is the volatility index, and also go over the VIX, which is the market volatility index. I will probably focus most of my time on the UVIX, but I will refer to the VIX to see if it's above or below 20, if it looks like it's topping or not, and just like looking at trend lines in the VIX to kind of support what we're seeing in the UVIX. I will also be going over the SPY as well as the SPX, but really my focus will be on the SPY because there is pre-market trading on that, so nice to be looking at during, pre-market prep. I will also be going over Bitcoin as well as uranium, which is this ETF that I've been following, ticker symbol URA. And I'm just going to get Ed out of the way for the rest of this. Based on my schedule, I will either be doing live weeks or video weeks because I'm either going to be working in the morning or working in the afternoon into evening. And so next week, I should have live pre-market preps. And with those live streams, I will include a daily ticker at the end of them, and I will try to take requests towards the end, but I don't want these streams to be going more than an hour, so we have time to get ready before the market opens. But then if I do a video week, that will include a daily ticker. And then after hours, I will go over a special ticker, really one that just stands out to me, whether it's based purely on the chart or supported by unusual whales data. I'm going to try to dive into that, just do what gets me excited, and hopefully, that can give you guys some ideas as well. So continuing on with this little PowerPoint that I've put together, so overall, this channel is just a trading journal for me. I am not a professional trader. I'm just trying to have fun looking at the charts, trying to have an edge in the markets. And so, this is a personal trading journal for me. A lot of the stocks that I go over, I either hold or have held. And take it all with a grain of salt. I am not a professional. I am learning as I do this. I am going to be making mistakes. And then thinking about the technical analysis, that is going to be the charts. In my intros, just me having fun looking at charts. I will say that, and I'm going to focus on technical analysis. If I say and looking at data, that is because I'm likely going to be looking into some options data, whether that's to inform on trading shares or if that is to inform on, a potential contract that's of interest. I'll be going over that, but that data, the options data, is really to just enforce whether something is going to the upside or the downside. Options takes into account time, whereas shares do not. Hopefully that is all, complementary to whatever kind of trading you're interested in doing. This is all helpful for me. And, on the note of, me saying that I'm learning, I will be making mistakes. And I feel like my track record is, if I do step out of the side for just a second, is about 50-50. So I probably make good calls just as many times as I make bad calls. But hopefully with that, there is some risk management in it, and it is helpful, especially because I think that we are in a very risky market right now. It's very, very volatile. So I think it's good to be nimble. And with that being said, I think I've got one more slide. I think that shares are going to be better than options, or if one is trading options, I think it is good to have long dated options. And so I think that shares are just going to be way less risky. Options, long dated ones, I definitely don't do 0 days to expiration. I don't do weeklies. I like long dated ones. And, I think that we're kind of in a trader's market, not a diamond hander's market. And so I think that trading short term is going to be better than long term. So do be cautious that any of the stocks that I go over, it doesn't matter which ones they are, any of them, if I do have a long-term plan with them, it is very specific, but generally it's a short-term trading market. I think that we're going to be topping sometime this year, maybe early next year. I think that 2025 is going to be analogous to 2021, which means that I think that we will be starting a bear market in 2026. So good to kind of have that in mind. But yeah, I mean, this is the channel. Please make sure you subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And if you do like a video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments down below. But if it is a request, it may take me a little while to respond to that. So do factor that in. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. It's such a fun journey. I'm looking forward to seeing how the channel expands, continues to grow in the coming months and years. So thank you so much for being here, and take care of you guys. Cheers.